So here's the thing. The studio lights I have, they're just not bright enough to light me properly. I've got this massive window, which you'd think is perfect, right? But the sunlight is way too harsh, just blasting in, overexposed shadows, the whole package. So I needed a way to soften it, to diffuse the sunlight without completely blocking it. That's when I found what might be the best budget lighting hack ever. A cheap, translucent shower curtain. It's super affordable, and honestly, it diffuses light way better than I expected. But mounting the curtain was a real issue. At first, I tried using tape, and hey, it technically worked, but every time I wanted to open the window or make my room look normal again, I had to take it down and tape it back up. I love tape, just not that much. Thankfully, the shower curtain come with their own little mounting holes, who would have thought? So I took off one of the original hooks from my actual curtain rail and realized I could just 3D print my own. Same concept, just made to fit the shower curtain holes. Here's the original bracket. Super basic and really easy to replicate. The width 5.55mm. Total length 9.9mm. The stem is also 5.55mm long, so it's literally just a square peg. This doesn't need to be a masterpiece, just something that fits. Alright, designed, exported, and fully ready to print. And here it is, so we can finally test fit it. It should technically just slide in and twist. Yes, boom, nice, it's on. But now I need way more of them. I ended up printing 7. Do I really need all 12? Emotionally, yes. Literally, no, not really. 7 does the job and anyways prints a whole lot faster. Now I can finally mount the curtain. It looks decent, even though, yeah, it's not quite long enough. And you might notice these 2 square cutouts. That's from another project when I thought I didn't need the curtain anymore. But hey, it still works. Now whenever the sun is blasting in, I can just slide the normal curtain to the side and pull in my diffuser. I'll have to stop you for a second. Unfortunately, we don't get enough sunlight where I live, and so the light is already diffused enough and I cannot show you before and after, but trust me, the difference is big. It's really a big difference for such a tiny budget, which is practically zero. So yeah, this is my budget softbox. Just a shower curtain, some 3D printed hooks, and a little bit of DIY. This also ties into another video that's coming later this month about how I set up my lights for the very first time. So if you don't want to miss out on that one, make sure to turn on the notifications. The verdict: you don't need fancy lights or gear to make good looking content. Just use what you already have creatively. But I'm curious, what's the weirdest thing that you've ever done or repurposed for filming or lighting? Drop it down in the comments and I'll probably steal your idea. Thanks a ton for watching and I'll see you in the next one. It's probably what I would have said if this wouldn't be a thing, so give me my camera back. Currently it looks like this. I still use this softbox. Why, you may ask? Well, there's not a lot of sunlight. So the main thing is, there's just not enough sunlight over here. And when there is, it's just so hot, I am literally sweating being on camera, so maybe it was not the best idea. Anyways, stay tuned for more, I'll see you in the next one.